Hi everyone, this is Shamin and I'm the founder and Chief Digital Marketing Consultant and Trainer at Sky Digital Agency. In today's video, I'm super excited to share with you this content that we have been sharing at some of our talks and especially at our overseas engagements and seminars. It's really crucial for us to think about the evolution of advertising prior to starting with any types of marketing campaigns on social media and digital marketing. So at any point of this video, if you have any questions at all, remember to comment on them below, and we hope to explain the entire change and help us think about the campaigns that we are launching today. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. This evolution started in the 1800s when we only had black and white advertising, and as you can see here, it's mostly vector. So designers were drawing out the graphics to explain what is the product that the company is selling, and in this case the baking powder and flavoring extracts are illustrated here in the black and white advertising. It took quite a number of years before we move on to the next phase of advertising, and would you like to make a guess? After 120 years later, what happened? So if you are able to guess it, it was colored advertising. So in 1920s, we started to have color in the print of magazines. What happened was, in terms of colors, there were still not many colors involved. So you would see primarily black, white, and maybe another primary color, either red, green, or blue. Certain limitations to colors involved. So at that point of time, it was the start of print advertising. So the next change, the next evolution was 40 years later. So in the 1960s, guess what happened? Colored photography came about. If you understand this ad, what the creative industry then was trying to do was they were trying to capture the emotions that the model or the brand is trying to convey through the models, and try to engage with users with their emotions and the angles and what's trying to portray. And this actually changed the creative industry. And every big brand was trying to take the best photograph to portray the marketing message that they have for their brand. The next evolution came about in the 40s. And what happened in the 40s was this. The Google came about. Okay, in year 2000, Google launched Adwords. So they didn't know how to monetize their platform, and basically in year 2000 they launched the monetizing part, which was Adwords. And this was what we call advertising with intent, and this revolutionized the advertising world. So we have to understand that why marketers find that Google AdWords works for them, or why companies and brands find that Google AdWords works for them, is because people had the intention to search for something, and your business came at the top results. Alright, so that was in the year 2000s to today. Many brands are still finding success with Google AdWords. Okay, so 12 years later, guess what happened? If you're able to make a guess, social media marketing and advertising came about. So Facebook was first. So Facebook in year 2012 actually introduced targeted advertising. The initial advertising was actually like a marketplace where businesses are able to place their banners and ads on this marketplace, and people are able to search based on categories of like beauty and wellness, or F&B deals and so on. So they made a decision, Facebook made a decision to buy the company Atlas Solutions from Microsoft for 100 million and started serving retargeting ads. And what happened in the retargeting ads was also started serving in 2013. And what happened in this was basically it's based on your interactions with other brands that you have liked, other Facebook pages that you have liked, posts that you have interacted with, and so on. So that actually helped Facebook to improve their retargeting efforts and advertising. And as you know, they started launching games, and that's how they knew more about us, partly because of our details that we have and our engagements with different types of games or even different brands. So the moving forward is about who can mix the social media and Google together and deliver the emotional impact at the moment of intent. Okay, so whatever that we are saying here is trying to help you understand that with social media, with any types of advertising from year 1960s when colored photography came about in the creative industry and revolutionized the advertising world, we have to bring that on the platform. So a lot of us, we are advertising like in the 1800s or in the 1920s, where we're just telling people about our products and our features of the product without actually activating the emotions that people have when purchasing a product. If you think about advertisements by big brands like CocaCola, Nike, they are all trying to portray that emotion that you have as a user and how they want you to feel when you wear their shoes and so on. So I have two adverts here, one from Nike and the other one from Coca-Cola. So let's take a look at them. Nike had hyperdunks, and if you think about the concept AIDA, which you can check our other video out where I explain the details about AIDA, okay, you can understand that these big brands are trying to relate to users better when they are wearing their shoes, and they sponsor and endorse so many of these top athletes to kind of wear their shoes and play, and then they have a very few quick shots, the dunks, and they actually end with a message, just do it. That's the emotion part of it. So we have to think about the emotions that we're trying to evoke in social media marketing and advertising. So Coca-Cola, if you remember, majority of the ads, it's always about how you feel when you drink it. And when they launched Coke Zero, they had this campaign to tell people how does it taste like, and it tastes like a Coke. It's trying to tell you that there's no difference, and it tastes the same where there's zero sugar that you're intaking into your body, right? So I have a link here, which I will link below as well. One of the ads that Coca-Cola had, which is still online on YouTube, and you can check that out. So think about the emotions that you're trying to evoke when you're actually advertising on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so on your website as well, I would think. So these are very important things for us to think about. If you're interested to learn more about what AIDA is all about, it's awareness, interest, desire, and action. And this is explained in another video. It is called How Can AIDA Help in Marketing? So how can the concept of AIDA and the principles of AIDA help us in our marketing? So you can check that video out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions at all about the evolution of advertising and you are struggling with these campaigns, alright, do reach out to us. Our email is hello@skyserum.asia. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram for more contents like this. We share a lot of infographic content on evolution of advertising and so on. Add me on LinkedIn as well, and check out our website out at www.skyteacheragency.com. If you'd like to learn more, we do have full day courses, and just picking out some of our courses that we have. We have Instagram, social media marketing, and many more courses to help entrepreneurs and business owners get more out of the digital marketing campaigns, increasing their brand positioning online, and also to grow their marketing efforts and overall sales. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do remember to share this video with your friends if this video has been helpful. I look forward to seeing you at our next video and our workshops.